I'm 27 years old. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. My degree is a graphic designer, but I work as art director and I have 18 years experience in my field. I'm joining the Talk Talk, the winter intensive, and I have 4 weeks in the platform used to the immersions. I'm beginner. In my free time, I like to study, spend time with my girlfriend and my two little cats. I like to practice the exercise and cooking new recipes in my kitchen. Yeah, that's it for me.
Well, for me, you doesn't look like a beginner, you know? Did an amazing presentation. Congrats. And
Thank
about you, Aleph. Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Uh, my name is Alphonse. I am 31 years old. I'm married and I live in Fortaleza, Ceará. It is where I born. So I'm a software engineer with a decade of experience. And I think that's it. I like to play soccer, BJJ, and to spend time with my family. That's the best choice. That's it.
Okay, okay,
You're
Aleph.
muted.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Well, and about me, Lurian and Aleph know me better, but for you, Fabio and Suelen, I live in São Paulo State, close to Campinas region, with my wife, my fiancée. She lives with me, so she's my wife, and my stepson. And I have two children about my first marriage. So in total, I have three uh, children about the same age, between 11 and 14 years old. Um, Let me see. I really enjoy playing guitars. I like to sing. I love to play games as well. Um, and I've been working as a software engineer since pandemic by home, always by home. And I work for a company based on the south of Brazil, payment startup, related to logistic field, especially for transportation companies. And let me see. Mm, yeah, I'm here since last year. I'm host here for more than a year, and I'm here to improve my communication skills and yeah, put me put my English on the table to see if I'm able to yeah have a good conversation with people around the world. And yeah, that's it. So let's start with the conversation at all. So Ellen, I'd like you read and answer the first question, please. And yeah, and after you answer, you can choose another one to answer again.
Had the first question.
Yeah, yeah. Question number one.
Okay. Had you been encouraged to follow creative interests early? How would your sense of purpose have grown? Yes, teacher. And in my case, I try focus in my English, and I try to follow many teachers about many things because I think it's a better way to improve our listening. And yes, I'm get just a bit nervous, teacher. Sorry.
Don't worry about that. Oh, just remember, I forgot to say before the next one. We are on YouTube, right? And here, as you know, YouTubers, viewers, we are here to practice English. All of us are students, including me. I'm here to improve my English as all of us. So I'm not able to fix anyone. And we believe the importance to make mistake during the process. So if you see someone say something wrong, just take a note for yourself to learn about that. Or of course, if someone asks for help, I used to do that a lot during this immersion. Feel free to help them. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Here is a safe place to practice, to improve. All of us are in the same boat, I would say.
Thank
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Swelling. And how about you, Fabio?
If I had been encouraged to develop my creative interest from an early age, I probably have discovered my purpose more quickly. Creative can give meaning to life because it's allows us to express how we truly are. For example, my job actually is use the creative interest, for example.
I got you. I got you. For sure. But when we are younger, we don't we aren't enough mature to take these actions. So yeah. And about you, Aleph, what do you think?
Yes, if I had been encouraged early, I think I was encouraged early, but I'm not sure. Um, but I everything that I did, I had yeah, that I did, I was encouraged by my family, and sometimes was a creative thing, sometimes it wasn't a creative interest, but I think my family helped me in everything that I did.
Mhm.
So today I like to read and practice soccer and currently studying English. I think it's a little that's some things that's so creative because you were learning an English. When you are learning a new language, you you spend time thinking new phrases, so you can use your imagination to build new phrases and build now new dialogues. And I think that is uh, creative, interesting also. So that's it.
For
And we
sure.
work as a software engineer. We use our creativity to solve problems. So that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Some time ago, I brought a video for our immersion that I made related to how learning English process can make us knowing us better, because we need to think in different ways to express our thoughts, our feelings. And along the way, I've realized that I feel more comfortable to express my feelings currently in English than in Portuguese. That's that's strange, but that happens to me. I don't know. I realize for me currently it's the most of cases here in Talk and Talk. It's easier to exchange ideas and share my backgrounds and ideas in English. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And for you, Lurian.
I I can share that I love art.
Lurian, I think your microphone is not so good today, maybe. We can.
Drawing.
Oh,
Yeah, can you listen to me?
right now, yes, but some seconds ago, no, we couldn't understand you because the sound was cutting a lot, you know?
1 minute.
Don't worry, don't worry. I can, if while you solving this issue, I can answer if you like.
Okay, you can.
Okay, okay.
After you give me the word.
Okay, okay, perfect. So, guys, I think this the same way of Aleph. Um, I think in these little things, we use our creativity. You know, we always use our creativity. For example, currently, I've decided to work in a side project for my portfolio. You know, just to show my skills related to my job. Um, and I decided to create a product like it was a real product, you know. So I intend to develop the entire software, publish it, but in an open way. All the code will be available on my portfolio website. You know, we called it as repository. You know, so I'm doing that right now, and I decided to create a case like a business. I'm not I'm especially currently I've been specialized in a specific part of development for 4 years. But I decided to try to build the entire software, so we'll include all the whole software. I'm saying about to a database, to business rules, and the screen. That the screen is is where I've been specialized for for the last 4 years. Yeah. So yeah, that's I needed to be creative to make this decision to create this fiction business, you know. Yeah, I think it's necessary in our we are creative all the time, I guess, you know. Maybe we don't realize that, but we need to take decisions to make something, you know. And about you, Lurian? Are you ready now?
Let me check. You tell me if it's ready or not.
It's working. Go ahead.
Okay. I was saying that that I like a lot of aspect of art, you know, about drawing, painting, use my hands, and these follow me for all my life. But at the same time, I feel that I didn't have courage to explore more this area. You know, like nowadays, when I start something, I just finish quickly, or maybe sometimes I don't finish, and I try other things. So also I did theater. Um, I like to just do biscuit too. I like to use my hands for shape something, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have a background to encourage me. So I think if this situation could change, maybe I could be able to work with this, or maybe to be closer to this part of my life. I feel like not complete because of that. All the time I have the joke about, oh, I will sell my jewelry in the beach, you know, like vender as coisas na praia. And I have this because this is something inside of me that sometimes I need to feed, you know. So I love art. If you can see me, I have a lot of colors. when I decorate and myself. But it's something that it's not complete, it's not finished, and sometimes it's hard to understand. So I think if someone in the past, or my family or the school, could try to give me more like chances, or maybe more knowledge, I could be better today. But is this? The past is the past, so now I need to try to solve it. That's
And
it.
I'm sure that along the way you can do that better. For example, I intend to have a band when I get older, because currently it's impossible to me to do that, because we need to take a lot of effort to practice songs, performance, and something like that. So you can do the same in the future. Maybe you can explore, create your art, and maybe not just to sell them on the beach. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Let's go ahead, guys. Fabio, could you read and answer the question number 2 for us, please?
Yeah. In my case, if creative were the center of my decisions, many opportunities could arise. I would have more courage to innovate, experiment with different paths, and transform ideas in projects. This could open doors in areas I might not even imagine today. I think this.
Okay, I got you. And just to put us on the same table, the question is the second one. What opportunities will open up if creative becomes central to how you make decisions? Okay. Thank you so much, Fabio. And about you, Aleph.
Yeah. I guess uh, I should stop saying this. Okay. In my opinion, it would open new doors to jobs and to a new lifestyle. When you
Yeah.
use creativity, uh, it just it isn't just about one thing, but it's about everything because like my sister, yeah, my sister is building some things with crochet.
Mm-hmm.
So she uses a lot the imagination to build. She looks a flower and she said, "Oh, I will build this." So she starts building. And and when you are learning English, I think in English, and sometimes I I'm I'm thinking how to say this, and the phrase builds in my mind, and oh, I know how to say this, and I don't know that I know.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, uh, in the job position, the work is the same thing. You will build the things of Fabio, I guess. He works as a designer, né?
Yeah.
And he uses the imagination, the creative ideas. Me and Osvaldo, we build the software, so it's the same thing. We should use imagination, creativity, and it works for us. And when you focus on expand your imagination, your creativity, you will earn more because it's my opinion. I guess everyone that works with mind earns more than people that works with body, with strong.
It makes sense.
So it's a good thing to earn more, open new doors, and everything. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and something more to add, Aleph. I really truly admire marketing and designers people, you know. For me, I don't know about you, but if I had to create designs to before to develop something, oh my goodness, I'm sure I'm gonna be a terrible guy to do that, you know. So I really admire these people.
It's the same here.
Yeah, these days, the company that I'm working for decided to change its brand, you know, and we had a meeting with the employers, you know, and the marketing leader shared the reasons, the techniques related to that decision, you know, and I need to be honest. I got my queixo caiu, you know, because the way that he explained the ideas behind these decisions they make totally sense, you know, and that was amazing. I really liked that a presentation related that decision, you know. So yeah, that's it. Um, and about you, Lurian?
I think creative is help us to make decisions to don't choose the obvious, you know. I think try to think about other possibilities. Like normally we just related creativity for art, you know, like oh I need to think for other books, for other movies, or maybe if you are actor, maybe if you work with art like painting, drawing, something like that. But I think this can help us in our daily lives, you know, to don't think about the obvious all the time, to try to explore more about ourselves. So I think all the time, oh, this is the best solution that I can have, or I can think about other ones. So for me, it's more like that. You know, creativity can becomes like a way to see other perspectives of the same points and try you do like make better decisions, or not better, but sometimes different ones at least. So that's it.
For sure, creativity brings a different point of views. For sure, I totally agree with you, William. And yeah, I was asking to Suellen to answer, but I think she had some connection problems or something, something else. So, guys, my point of view about that, um, I'm sure if we are able to deal with simple situations in our daily, I'm sure that will open good, strong relationships. Will help us in our deliveries, in our jobs. I'm sure that. And of course, open new opportunities. For me, creativity is is the key for our improvement, and even to evaluate us in a process. I can share my experience here in Talk and Talk, where I try to review myself to see in what fields I need to improve related English, for example. And I use try to bring immersions in different ways along the time. Sometimes I bring some vocabulary support, like today, if you like, or sometimes I add some a new expression to know. I like to review one or two answers after the immersions to check what I need to improve, and I take note, and I used to take note what I need to improve, and once per month or once each 2 months, I used to put these improvement things to search deeply and learn what I need to do to avoid the same error in the future, you know. So that's all this stuff need creative thoughts to you follow, you know. And yeah, that's it. Guys, so let's move on to the next one. The question number 3. Aleph, could you read and answer the question number 3 for us?
Yeah. Uh, if a creative idea emerges in your free time, how are you going to act on it? Uh, First, I always I had a notebook, so I can write this. Sometimes when I don't have a notebook, I can use my cell phone, my smartphone, and make a note. So in the most time, in the most situations, I don't I don't read this anymore. I just note and that's it. I I I won't come back to read and work on this idea. I just note and forget this. But sometimes I created a system. So in this current time, currently we are building a video chat application. Me and my friend and my ex-boss is a chef, ex-boss. So we are building a video chat application to solve some problems that it was an idea in our free time. We just speaking and oh, let's build this, blah blah blah, and that's it. We are building, and there are two companies that is interesting, and it has been a good thing that we built and a good creative idea. That's it.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, my the best ideas I have came in a time when I'm taking a shower or when I'm going to the bed, man. I don't know why, but not only to solve a problem, but sometimes to bring something new, like you mentioned. My strategy to deal with this is to put all my ideas on cloud notebook like Google Keep, for example. So I've always uh, taken this note I used to have my cell phone to if I have some ideas to take note and yeah, so that's my strategy. I always try to take note. But if for some reason decided not to take note, I'm sure that in 30 minutes, I'm gonna forgetting everything related that idea. I need to take note in the exact moment that I had that idea, you know?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. And about you, Lurian?
Yes, for me, I need to take notes too. Normally, I just open quickly my notes and my cell phone, and I just write something. Even my WhatsApp, because I have a myself in my WhatsApp. Everyone can have yourself in WhatsApp, and I just
Yeah.
write and something quickly, like to remember about that. It's
Yeah.
funny because in my case, my ideas comes when I am in the bed, when I am about to sleep. I'm more creative when when it's really funny when I'm in the night, like I love night. I don't like in the morning. Like now I cannot think about anything. Like I'm doing immersions in the morning more because it's worth it for me, because after here I will work, and okay, I can have my day done. But for sure that I could speak better in the night and have a better ideas because I'm a better person in the night. So normally I remember like when I'm sleeping, oh my God, this is idea. I just take my cell phone, write quickly, and my WhatsApp, and then the other day I can develop this idea. So taking notes is important, but in the most of case, I will just do this quickly for after uh, develop more. So that's it.
Yeah, that happened to me like you, Lurium. I don't know why. Maybe our mind is more relaxed. I don't know, because that we have greater ideas. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. And for you, Fabio, tell
Uh,
your point of view as a really creative man.
Normally, I try to write it down in my cell phone. Even being out with my girlfriend, and I had idea after seeing a lot of reference on the street. I structure to take a small first step. Uh, for example, I take the job with Red Bull clients. These are new clients, the agents. And I have idea in cinema. I take my
Hmm.
cell phone and write in my uh, notebook,
Mm-hmm.
in my private, minha conversa privada no WhatsApp. Often the great ideas are born in the simple moments. I believe in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And sometimes I have a problem with this. Sometimes my idea is complex. So I know I look like a crazy guy when I do that, but sometimes if I'm talking to anyone, I ask for a time. Oh, give me a moment because yeah, I need to take something note, and I stop what I'm doing just to take note, try to um take note in a way that I can recognize later. Because there was a time when I put an idea on a note and I forgot the idea in the same way because the idea was complex and I needed to explain better that idea, So I'm sure I do that a lot of times with my wife. So I'm sure that she thinks I'm a crazy guy because sometimes, oh, give a moment, please. I need to take a note. And I stop in just to take a note. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's move on. I think it's my turn, guys. Yeah, question number 4. If you face a creative block, how will you respond to overcoming? It's a hard question. Well, I try to, for example, that I think that happens with Aleph as well. When we are trying to solve a problem and we don't have an idea, we try to different approach to create something or to solve something. I like to stop what I do, take a time. I like to take a rest. Sometimes I'm going to listen music or to meditate or to pray or just to have quick walk, just to uh, take out our mind that in that of that problem. And the most of case I'm after this ritual, I would say, I'm able to have another idea. The most of case, I used to have insight to make a different approach, to think in a completely different way. And yeah, that's it about me. Take a shower is a not a ritual that I like to do when I'm blocked. And yeah. And about you, Aleph?
Yes. In the most situations, I I do the same thing that you said. I try to take a shower or try go away, stay away of the face challenge. So, in sometimes I ask for help. I can remember now that eu componho algumas músicas. So, gospel songs. So, oh, there are music that I stopped in my creativity, and I asked to my brother to help me. So then I did it. It flow better.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's not just to stay away from the challenge, but sometimes we need ask for help or in our job or in our life, and we can um, nós podemos evoluir a partir daí. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. You have support to help in your creativity. For sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And about you, Lurian?
Guys, I think two things. First, you need to try to pause yourself and to see the things with other eyes. Maybe I like the idea about to take a shower or maybe just uh, give a minute, like a breathe and do some kind of meditation. I don't know, or maybe just try to continue your life without thinking a lot about the problem, because I think sometimes the problem is to think a lot about the problem and think is a problem, so you cannot see other exit because you just think like a problem, you just think about that. So maybe you need to give a chance, so try to do other things in your life, live your routine, uh, do everything normal, and after try to give another look, in my opinion. Uh, also uh, I think Wallaf was saying about asking help. It's not a problem for me asking help. If it's a possibility, I don't mind, oh, what you could do at my place in this situation. Maybe other ones, they have different point of views than you. So in my case, either you need to put yourself out of the situation and try to do something to help you more and to relax you more, or maybe no, keep doing this, live your life, but try to do everything a little different. Maybe you can see other perspective. That's it for me.
Yeah, the way that you do that, I think it's more productive because you can continue solve another problems that you know how to do, while
Yes.
you try to have some ideas, something like that. Great, great. Yeah, and I forgot to say, I like to ask anyone to help me if I'm blocked, I do this in some situations in my job, I don't have problem. Some people have problem to ask help. For me, it's okay. I used to recognize when I need some help, especially if I do something that I need to solve quickly. In this case, I don't I don't use to take a time, you know. I'm gonna ask for help because I know that I need to solve or deliver something as quick as possible. So yeah, I do this as well. So let's move on to the next one, guys. Lurian, could you read and answer the question number 5, please?
Yes. How do your priorities shift if creative becomes your main driving force? I like to say that creative can guide, every decision that I need to make. And my priorities maybe is to try to see, like I said before, everything with other perspective. I like, for example, I'm not a kind of person that loves to do in the same restaurant all the time. I prefer to know a new restaurant, because I prefer to know a new place.
Mm-hmm.
So I this is when I think creative becomes like my force, is driving my life, because I could just decide to eat, to go in the same place every single day, and this is easy. And some friends or my family, they said, but I just know there they have the best options, why I will change? So I will change because my priority is to know other place, know all the different kind of perspective, this kind of thing. So in my opinion, when you let creative guide you, maybe you can give yourself more experience, more knowledge, like different kinds of try other cultures. I don't know, I think you just have an open world. That's it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's awesome. And about you, Fabio?
Normally, my priorities shift to value and personal expression over just security. I also propose projects that challenge me, that bring fulfillment and meaning, even if they require more courage or risks.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm like you. I'm like you. My decisions could be polemic for some people, especially for my parents. But I really want to continue improve myself, challenging myself a lot. I don't like to do the same thing repeatedly, you know. For example, oh, I need to do the same kind of task every single task. For example, I'm not this kind of person. I like to be challenged, you know, and because that I work in different project. I've been working in different project in my current role, because I asked to work in different stuffs, and I, of course, I try to get knowledge to do that before to do that, of course, né? Uh, but in this side project that I've been working, I mentioned before, I decided to learn different techniques or technologies to build the solutions. For example, I'm not specialist in back-end development, currently. So I worked as back-end developer a long time ago for a few months, just few months. So I decided to study deeply the current applications and the technology that I have knowledge, and yeah, decided to develop this in the other part that I have strong hands-on experience like front-end development. I decided to bring different approach that I used to do in my current role, That's will bring a lot of knowledge and different ways to deliver something, So yeah, I prefer. I know that I'm gonna face a lot of challenge, and of course, I will have setbacks during this way. But that's the life. It's the learning process. That's make that it's a part of life. Yes, that's it. Just that's it. And about you, Aleph. Aleph,
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
don't worry.
Ah, aí eu precisei dar uma saída aqui para pegar minha filha. Qual é a questão?
Oh, okay, don't worry.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. Don't apologize that. The question number 5.
Fine. How do you prioritize shift if creative becomes in your mind? Um, uh, I think that's about. mm, Let me think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a really question, really answer,
No, don't worry, don't
because
worry.
I should think better. That's it. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry, man. Don't worry. I totally understand you. Okay, don't worry. Guys, we don't have time to listen all the opinions here, but I'm gonna put the bye bye, Lurian. I'm going to put the survey link on the chat. Here is the best place to put what you thought, your thoughts about this conversation. I hope you enjoy. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to have a deeply conversation with all of you, but for a good reasons. We are proud. So I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope to see the next immersion. Okay, guys, take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.